Hi friends, it's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. Oh, she's going to go take care of some business. And it's just a little after 6 now. We're just going for our morning walk. Today is the fall equinox. Happy shift, everybody. Very exciting. You must be able to feel it. I know I can. Just the change. It's the balance between the day and the night. The light and the dark. Oh, there's some flyers. Come over this way, Violet. So I plan on making a beef stew today. Yes, yesterday, if you see my video, I did a grocery haul. I forgot to show you. I got 3 roast beefs. I do have some I think I have 1 or 2 in the freezer, but I got roast beefs at Superstore too. And those were left in the truck, and then after I went out and got them, and I forgot to show you. So, anyways, I'm going to cut those up this morning. And, yeah. Have a nice hearty beef stew, because it's a good thing. I haven't made one in a while. And I want to do a few things around the house today. So, anyways, I'll be back in a bit when Missy here finishes her business. Alright, we're home. I'm going to make a quick coffee. While that's brewing, I'm going to unload the dishwasher. Alright, the dishwasher's emptied. I got my coffee. I need to have this before I do anything else. I hear somebody thumping and bumping upstairs. Like in Misha and Maze's room, or it could be Mally because she has to walk through their room to get out of her room. I don't know. But today's going to be a busy day. Well, I want to do my bulletin board. I keep saying it because if I don't keep saying it, I won't do it. Do my bulletin board. I want to clean the kitchen counters, the windowsills. Yeah, just to get it nice. I'll do the bathroom. I do the bathroom all the time anyways. We don't have a big fancy bathroom. It's kind of big, but it's not fancy, but just to make it fresh. Oh, and I might hang those black cobwebs in the bathroom like I usually do. I have a big black spider and put some black cobwebs in there. So we'll see. But first things first. Coffee, Violet. Coffee. Huh? Eh? Eh? So, all right. You're such a pretty girl. All right, I'm going to have my coffee and I'll be back. All right. That coffee hit the spot. Yeah, I feel you, sister. Anyways, I'm going to go open the blinds because we got to let some sunshine in when it comes out proper. And we got some work to do pretty. Oh, jeez. He's had his wrestling stuff out before he went to bed last night. He likes that. Let's see. It's starting to lighten up, but let me turn you around. Oh, my flash comes on. Yeah, well, still comes on, but you can see the sky up there. It's lightening up. Slowly but surely. I'll turn this light on so... Yeah, not too bad. I did vacuum yesterday, but this will just need like a tidy. Don't you think, Violet? Yeah. Let's see how these guys made out last night. They're all still trick-or-treating. It's like a vicious cycle of trick-or-treating. How you wish for Christmas every day? These guys wish for Halloween every day, I guess. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Cute. I'll just do a real quick tidy before I go get the kids up. All right, there's a tub over there, Mish. Last night we had corn on the cob, chicken tenders, and watermelon for supper. And here's all the compost from it. The watermelon rinds and the corn cobs. Is that the bus? Oh no. All right, today's the Terry Fox run too at school, so I gave the kids each $1 to put towards it, and they go for a little run. You're shivering, Maze. You're shivering. It's gonna warm up, I promise you. Violet, don't jump on these fellas. Got the compost. God. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I'll bring it in when I go in. Well, good morning, boys. How are ya? Don't get jealous, Violet. You gotta watch out, because I'm gonna roll this off the compost. Watch out, Violet. Get going. Get going. For goodness sake, she's standing right where the drop zone is. Running. She's running. Oh, I think I hear the bus come. There's the bus coming. That's not for you. Look, look, get out of that. Get out of that. Come on, Violet, the bus is coming. It is. It is. All right, have fun today, kids. Don't forget to give your money to the teacher or whoever you give it to. Love ya. He kept rolling. What do you think, Violet, huh? See ya. Misha keeps waving. And Messiah. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's go wake up your... Oh, I got to bring in the flyers and the... Well, that's what the watermelon came in yesterday. And Misha's garbage. Just a minute. Just a minute. All right. I just got a wash going. I went and woke Mally up. And I have towels to hang up. But I'm thinking I might go hang them out on the line. I don't feel like it. But it is supposed to be nice today, and that way I can clear away these drying racks, because I want to get the place ship shape. So I might do that. Burp. All right, friends. 7:58. I had to make room on my phone. Oh. Wow. So these are the 3 roast beefs. I do have some in my deep freezer. I meant to change them out last night, but I don't have time to do it now, so I'm not doing it. I'm just going to chop this up, put it in here, dust it with a bit of flour, and then we're going to sear it, get it in the turkey roaster, and I'm doing this in the oven. I know you can do it in a slow cooker. I know you can just do it in a pot, but I like to do it in the oven for convenience sake, and I can make a great big batch of it in a turkey roaster and roast it. So, this is good marbled piece, but I'm going to try to cut off some of the fat. I don't mind a little fat. This fat is flavor. I just don't want to bite into a piece of rubber. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. This one's actually quite fatty. It makes good little steaks. Like, according to my husband. Yeah, very tender. So I'm gonna fast pace this because we got a lot of stuff to do today. But I'm just gonna try to cut these 3 roasts up in bite-sized pieces, and we'll go from there. All right, Miley's going to catch the bus here in a minute. I'm making my second trip to the compost today to get rid of that beef fat. I still kept, quite a lot of marbled pieces, but I just don't want chunks of fat. You know what I'm saying? And I dug out the spices that I'm going to season the stew with. When we go in, I'll go and dust off the pieces with some flour. We'll sear it up and we'll be good. Well, good morning again, gentlemen. I got some more goodies for you. All right, friends, it's 8:43. I'm just filling up the sink because I'm going to wash some teacups I've used the past couple days. I don't put those in the dishwasher, so I got to hand wash them. And I have like 5 teacups I got to wash, so I can clear that section of the countertop off, so then I can clean the rest of the counter. But right now, I have some flour here. Oh, I should have taken some pictures. Just a minute. All right, so you can see I didn't cut all the fat out. There's still fat there, but just not like it was. So I'm going to dust this with flour. All right. Let me just get these in the dishwasher or the sink. Let them soak a minute. And that one. Just let them soak, Violet. We'll just let them soak. I need to get another glove. Oh, and I just tried to call Dad because I want to invite him out for supper. Now, whether he comes or not, he's a funny fella. He might come, he might not, but I thought if I can catch him early in the day, maybe he'll come out for supper. Beef stew. He makes beef stew sometimes, though. He does. He does it in a slow cooker. But I just want to kind of dust this and sear it. So I don't know how well I'll be able to sear it just because it's so much. Should have got 2 pans out actually. I should get another one. The thing I'm dreading, I don't feel like peeling potatoes. I really don't. I do have canned potatoes down in the basement. This is probably good. Like, I don't want it coated like a chicken crust. I just want it dusted, and that's what it is. Watch out, Violet. Let's see. This pan is all wet out though. Kinda has an attitude problem. I'm just using some vegetable oil right now. And things stick to that one, but I need to get rid of it. I always forget about it. I wash it and put it back, and I say the same thing over and over again. But I have all the spices here I'm going to use. I have onion powder. This is one I stand up in the cupboard. It's kind of hard. I do have a big tub of it up there, but I want to use that up. I thought stew would be good because it's just going to go in liquid anyways and break up. Got rosemary, bay leaves, garlic powder, thyme, salt and pepper, a pinch of paprika. I'm going to put some of that green peppers and herbs, or garlic, peppers, and herbs in there. Some turkey bone broth, and there's a little bit of beef concentrate broth in here, and I have some powder stuff I used when I canned up that deer meat the other day. Oh, this is smoking. What the heck? You know it's my kitchen, and when this happens, just burn it off. Just don't burn my house down. So I'm just gonna cook this for, I'll do my best to flip it on each side, but I don't want to spend all day doing this. Because once I get the the meat in the oven and the vegetables peeled, I'll feel a million times better. Then I can spend time doing a little bit of cleaning and stuff like that. But I gotta get this done first before my mind can settle. Because just for a couple minutes. I don't want this to cook all the way through or anything. Just to get browned a little bit. Still be bloody in the middle. And then slow roast it, and it just melts in your mouth. Hearty, savory, flavorful. I do this to the vegetables too. I'm going to use these same 2 pans. Just flip it over. Yeah. So I'm just going to brown these a bit. You can't see those pans, but that's all the spices. I'm going to brown these a little bit, and I'll be back. Alright friends, I did that beef. I ended up having 4 pans to do, but it's still very bloody. You'll be able to see all that. But I did what I could do with browning the outside. And I just put it back in this bowl because I was looking for my other turkey roaster. I think it's down in the basement. I can't be bothered. So turkey roaster I do have up here is full of apples. So I'm going to take the apples out, put them in something else, and then use that turkey roaster. I'll wipe it out, but use that turkey roaster because I have potatoes. I have a bag of red potatoes. 3 pounds, 5 pounds. And I gotta peel those up. And I should have got a second bag of carrots. Yesterday, Misha peeled 2 pound or 3 pound bag of carrots, organic carrots, 50% off. Should have got 2, but I think I have some canned carrots down in the basement. Oh, and somebody mentioned I have some shredded carrots. I might put that in. I had bought 50% off. I think I have 2 or 3 cans just to open it up to see, and that'll help thicken it too. So I might do that. Yeah. I'm going to use some dehydrated celery if I still have some. Well, actually I have fresh celery. I should use that. I do have dehydrated mushrooms. I have canned mushrooms too, but I'll use the dehydrated stuff just to start using that up a bit. But right now, I need to peel some potatoes. No, I need to get this. I need to do the apples and turkey roaster. That's what I gotta do. So I'll be back. All right, guys. Wash this. Went down in the basement and I got, I think, 10 things of turkey bone broth, a thing of corn, a thing of peas, and this is dehydrated mixed vegetables, peas and corn and carrot and beans. So I'm gonna put about half of that jar in there too, along with the carrots. I forgot to look for canned carrots down there. But, oh yeah, I'm doing that shredded carrots. But right now I'm going to open some of this bone broth and put it in. I should put the meat in first. Oh, and I was going to get a bottle of wine. I have some more wine down in the basement. I might go get that. Have a little splash of wine. Wouldn't hurt nothing. And any alcohol that's in it would burn off by the time it's time to eat. It is a special day after all. I canned this in September 2019. Oh, now listen to that seal. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I don't know if I'll need this much, but I just didn't want to have to carry a bunch of trips, make a bunch of trips. And it frees up some jars because I was putting a beating on all my pint jars. I didn't have very many left, so this opens up to a few more jars. And I know it's turkey bone broth, but I am going to put beef bouillon in here. But the stew will have the nutrients from the bone broth. So, win-win. I'm going to try that again, too. I preheated the oven to 325. I usually put the meat and broth. I'll throw some onions up in here and the spices. Put it in for an hour, hour and a half on 325, and then after I add the vegetables, so I'll have time to peel the potatoes, time to do that. Well, I only have 2 left. I might as well do it. Because by the time I add everything to it, there. I'm not going to add the peas or corn yet, just because those are already cooked. They're not dehydrated or anything. I will put a handful of the, well, this is the, I use my vacuum sealer, like my food saver, for this. Well, used a bunch. And now I'll have to put a ring on this. It smells good. And I'll I'll just put that on my windowsill for when I need some more. Oh, and my mushrooms. I need some mushrooms. I have more in the basement, but I'm slowly working through this big one. And that'll take a little while to do its thing. Just a bit of kitchen witchery. So I have a little bit of this beef concentrate, but I'm gonna need some more of that, like Knorr or Knorr powdery stuff. I'm gonna put a thing of onion soup mix. Where is this one? The open one? No, it is not. I don't even know what. Soups, stews, gravies, may use. Does it say how much you're supposed to use? Well, I don't got time for that. I need some flavor up in this because it's going to be a rich dish. And I'll get those after. Yeah, I'm going to put some of this scarlet peppers and herbs. It's like my big cauldron. Some paprika. Some thyme. I'll put a couple bay leaves in here. Oh, I want to get my peppercorns too. Come on. Well, 2.5. Some garlic powder. This is the one that's kind of, I just need to break it up. Cut this way. I'm using this up. I don't have any, fresh garlic, so same with the onion powder. Oh, I don't know if I have tomato paste. I might cut up a tomato to put in there. Or a couple. And it'll break down over the course of. Yeah, I still might go down and get that bottle of wine. Not that I put the whole bottle in, but a good plug. You gotta look at it. Isn't that something? A smorgasbord of flavor. I'm not adding salt to it because that onion soup mix. Is that everything I was gonna do besides the wine? Oh, peppercorns. I need to get a couple of peppercorns. If I was real good, I'd make some rolls, but I can't. So if Dad comes out, I might ask him to pick some up. I don't want to make a trip to town. Marquise goes to work for 1 o'clock. So, there it is. Just a few peppercorns. All right, I'll go down and get that liquor. All right, from the finest vineyards of Nova Scotia, my house. It's homemade wine. Well, it's a wine kit. I used to make homemade wine all the time. Like I'd pick berries. I'd make peach wine, blackberry wine, strawberry wine, rhubarb wine, blueberry wine. Yeah. Anyways, this is a red wine kit. I brewed this probably 4 years ago. So hopefully it's not vinegar. And hopefully I have a wine corkscrew. And I might just have a little taste, not a cup, just a taste, because I haven't had wine in a long time. Now, do I have... Oh, this is going to be something. Just a minute. I finally friggin' found one, I can tell you. I even went up and asked Marquise. I'm like, do you got a wine corkscrewer? Because he has, you know, those multi-tools. We couldn't find one. This big basket better work. You can't see. Not that it's anything exciting. If it doesn't work, well, I'm just not putting any wine in it. But, jeepers. Like that. I used to make beer all the time too. Dad used to make beer. I would make beer. And like one beer kit makes about 5 cases of beer. And one beer kit, if I recall, it's maybe $25, $30. I don't know what it is now, but I don't drink like, not that I was an alcoholic or anything, but yeah, there, a little dab will do. Just a little bit. I didn't bring up a little thing. I'm just gonna have like a taste, but that has come up to snuff. Oh, I should put some onions in here too. Frozen diced onions. Yeah, I made that stuff so much. I even got boxes made for my beer bottles. And it's not that I drank, you know, it was a hobby, right? But the size of a regular case of beer, I got wooden boxes made for my beer bottles, which I still have. They're down in the basement, but they're empty. I should do that up for the winter. Not that I'd be drinking it, but I do have a wine kit that needs to be done. So I should do that. I even have the carboys and stuff, or I could bring it to that wine kits in town. I've done that before. They do it even though I didn't buy that from there. Like I bought it from Costco. It's red wine. They just can't guarantee it if you bring in a case or a kit that isn't theirs or something like that. So anyways, yeah. Let me get you off and I'll get a couple pictures just so you can see. Now, that wine will burn off. It will. It will. I promise. And that's for those that aren't winers or don't know about wine. That's not a sweet wine. That's a dry wine. Just an FYI. So I'm not throwing something totally sweet up in here. But, yeah. Anyways, that oven's come up to snuff. Oh, this is going to be good. It smells good anyways right now. Just like this. Perfect. Alright, I just put that in. I'm going to wipe my stovetop off. I just want a little. Just a little. If I drank one of these, I probably wouldn't do anything with the rest of my day, so. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. But I need to find something to put over that. I used to have little corks, but I don't think I have those anymore. It's been years since I made this kind of stuff, so. Anyways, I gotta peel some potatoes. God, I don't feel like it. I really don't, but I'm going to. It'd be different if I had better gloves. I'm gonna tell my husband. Well, I can get them at Walmart. It's just I don't go I don't go to Walmart very much. It's a big W. But next time I go to town, whether it's with Mally or just myself, I need to get some proper gloves because I can use those other ones. They don't fit proper and they're not very good. But I have to wear gloves when I peel potatoes because my hands get super itchy. My hand's already itchy today. That's why I have a thing on so I don't scratch it. And yeah, just stop, Tracey. Just stop and peel some potatoes. All right, I have more potatoes, like another bag, but I'm not doing it because I don't feel like doing it, but I did one bag. I did 5 pans of potatoes. I'm going to rinse them and then throw them in these pans. I have some bacon fat I reserved from the other day when we had breakfast for supper. I'm going to fry them up a little bit with some bacon fat. That and the carrots. Oh, I should get the celery out. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not going to set you guys up again, but yeah, I bought this the other day. The kids have eaten a little bit of it, but I'm going to do about half that pack. Well, maybe 4 or 5 stalks. Cut it up nice and small. All right. Put that celery over in this fire burner. And I need to strain the carrots. But I just washed the potatoes. And then I'll strain the carrots in this. These are so nicely peeled and chopped for me yesterday. She likes to do that with, like, she's my carrot peeler. She likes to do it. Always fights to do it. So why not just go with the flow? If you can't beat them, join them. She can always peel the carrots. Unless I have a 50-pound bag of deer carrots that I'm going to can up, then all hands on deck. There. I cut up the potatoes and celery on that same bloody chopping board because it's all going to go in the same pot anyways. So I didn't care. I didn't cur, Sally, so I didn't wash these pans out either, so there's a little bit of remnants of beef that was in here. And I'm not cooking these. I just want to give them that, like, a little bit of char on the outside. I'm not going to be able to do it to all the pieces because there's just too many. And it's not a single layer. But, and you don't even have to do this. I just do it just because. If I'm making a stew, I'm going to go all out. And it's like Thanksgiving or something like that. I don't count calories. Well, I'm never a calorie counter anyways, but I don't. It's an occasion. Today is an occasion, and we're having a bountiful feast. I know these are not from my garden, but we're having some real food, not takeout instant food, which I'm not against, but not today. And if I had a bit more on the ball, I would have made buns, like I said, but there's a little bit of that apple crisp left that Mally made, not yesterday, the day before. There's those little tarts and that cinnamon loaf that I bought at the store yesterday, so they can have something like that for dessert. They can have bread and butter with their stew if they want. No big deal. Oh, I should call Dad again, for goodness sakes. Now, if I had been using like chopped up onion that I did, I threw that right in with the meat, but that would be in here too. But I will put some pepper in here. I don't think I'll put salt because there's already salt in the meat mixture in the onion soup mix. But I go heavy on the pepper. I'm so glad Marquise showed me this hack. I know it makes an awful racket, but it makes that, instead of going like this, it doesn't come out very fast. If you do that, it comes out fast. He said he learned it on TikTok. I said, thank you, son. Yes, sir. That's the kind of stuff I need now. So I'll just do this for a minute. There's still an hour left in the oven for the meat broth mixture. So once this is to my satisfactory, I'll put them both together, put a cover on it, and wait till that hour is done, and then I'll just add that in, give it a stir, and oh, I was gonna cut up an onion, not an onion, a couple of tomatoes. Well, 3 tomatoes. Usually I put a little bit of tomato paste in it, but I don't have any, so don't worry, the stew isn't going to taste tomatoey. It just adds a bit of a richness. Get that right back into the dishwasher. I'm not dirty and stuff, I don't need to dirty. And when I put this in the thing, I'm putting any grease and stuff that's in there too. Again, like I say, not an everyday meal, but I'm going to make it nice and rich. Rich. You'll see some of the potatoes and things, they'll get a little char on the edges. I just find it helps the potatoes stay together in the stew. They don't just crumble when you touch them, but they're cooked, but they're together. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's roasted in the broth, but it's not boiled, it's like roasted in the broth. I know it's an extra step, but anyways, I'll bring you back in a bit when I put these all together. All right, I dumped the two together. I'm going to mix them all up and just fry them a couple more minutes and then they'll be done. Okay, it's still going, but I added 2 of the tomatoes. I didn't put that little one in. I just put the 2 big ones. Just chopped them up small. I'm going to mix it all up together. All right, I shut the burner off. This is as good as it's going to get for me. I'm just going to put the lid on. There's 46 minutes. I'm going to wipe the stove top off and the table off, and yeah, the dishwasher's going, so we're doing pretty good. Alright guys, it's 20 after 10. I'm just waiting on that beef in the oven. Then I'll mix it all together. Dishwasher's going. Violet's chilling. I'm just going to give myself about 15 minutes just to sit down, and then I'll get up and do something else. Yeah, I was going to tear my whole house apart downstairs today, but I don't think I will. I mean, I'll do the windows and the windowsills and stuff. The kitchen windowsill, because that's where I know I put decorations there in the bulletin board. But, yeah. I say that. I'll see what I can get done today, but I don't want to overload myself that I want to pass out at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, but at least the food is almost done. And I called Dad again, and there's no answer. And I messaged him, and there's no answer yet. So my mind can't help but go friggin' wild, and I hate that. But I'll try him again after. And we'll see. But, yeah, I'd like for him to come out. It's beef stew. Come on. Come on. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to these guys. Anyways, yeah. I'm going to keep trying him. I don't want to hound him. He might be gone for a walk. He might have went to the post office. He might still be having trouble with his phone. He's got the gist of it, but it's a big fancy friggin' phone. It's fancier than my phone. And my phone's a few years old, but you know, he went from 0 to 100. He went from a flip phone to an iPhone 11, so he might be having a hard time. I don't know. Maybe he has his ringer off. I don't know. So I can't jump to conclusions, Tracy. Just simmer down. Simmer down. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is clear off the windowsills. Like there's some little random things. There's windowsills with rocks. This is not the only windowsill. I will use this box to put makeshift rocks. I love having rocks on my windowsills. I think it's pretty cool, but I got lots of Halloween decorations and I need the room. So they will go back on the windowsills after the holidays. So I'm going to go around and take those all down. Here's another windowsill. Got to clear that one up. Oh. There's a box of rocks. Yes, I got some. I took them off the windowsill in the kitchen. That window, the window out in the playroom, and that window. And I got some on that window, but I don't put Halloween decorations on that. I have dehydrated jars on that. So, box of rocks. Yep. Alright, I should have taken a before picture, but you've seen, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen my thing. I still had schedules. Like these are summer camp things, but like they're online schedules from when we were in lockdown up there. Yeah, so I just opened that yesterday, Witch's Kitchen. I have a couple of more signs similar to that theme, you know what I'm saying? I like to dabble in kitchen witchery, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, put that up there. I've had that Thanksgiving thing for a long time. Used to have a frame around it, but yeah, it was just a cheap thing, but I still like it. I put the school schedules there just because, and then there's a birthday party invitation there May's got. I need to put it there or I'll forget. And then one of you guys sent me this, and I like to hang it here because Mom likes to hang in the kitchen with me. It's just hiding some tacks there. A poppy, some tacks, African Nova Scotian Affairs bracelet, and a sticker on Allie. So I'm just going to ask. These little flowers are from Mom's fundraiser she'd have when she was living with ALS. And yeah, anyways, much better, much better. So I'll wait for my signs. It's still a decorative slash functional bulletin board. I can still tack things up there, and it's just not cluttered. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, well, the kids usually hang after they have their change of masks. Like, these are clean masks. They hang them up. We rotate masks because we wash them every day. But I'll just hang them there, I guess. But it's still better than it was. It's not going to be a minimalist thing. I am not a minimalist, but it's better than it was. I did clean my table, swept my floor. It's just I'm waiting to get this all done, and then I can clean the top of the stove. The timer just went off. This has been in for an hour and a half covered. Now we're going to add the veggies. I didn't do the outside of that deck door on one side because there's a beautiful spider web there and a great big fat spider in the middle, and I'm just like, if I was to clean it, it would dislodge it. And I mean, I don't want it to live in there forever, but it's such a tapestry of Mother Nature. I just can't destroy it. Anyways, so these are still very hard, but they're, oh God, roasted. This is right up to the lip almost. Jeepers. I need to get every single little bit fragment out of this pan. That's where the magic comes from, right there. Now this might be thick if it's too watery, because when I make a stew, I don't like it soupy. I'm not making a soup, I'm making a stew. I want it to be thick. Not gravy thick, but almost. I still need to add the peas and the corn in here. Well, there seems to be quite a bit of peas, so maybe I won't. I'll just add some corn. Yeah. So. Oh gosh, I called Dad again. It's only 11:08. I need to simmer down, but I went up and I said, Marquise, are you going to work early today? He said, I don't know, maybe. I said, well, please stop and tell Papa that he's invited for supper. Oh, and I need those canned shredded carrots, because Dad's driving me crazy. He's driving me crazy. Now, I'll be surprised he comes out, because he's a stubborn bird. He's a stubborn son of a gun sometimes. Not that he doesn't like coming here, but he can't stop on a dime. He doesn't do things on a whim. You know what I mean when it comes to stuff like this. And this is the first time using those, and I bought this. Brought another one out. I don't know whether I'll use it. 50% off. I've never seen canned shredded carrots. And I mean, I've canned carrots before. I think I have a video on canning carrots. I think. If I'd have known that you can can friggin' little shredded carrots, it's good to know. I wouldn't be shredding it by hand, I can tell you. I'd be putting it in my food processor. But I'm just going to add this in. And they look just, I'm going to taste one. They're not keto, but I'm going to taste one. Just to see. Oh, there's a crunch. Oh, there's a little crunch. Yeah, there is. I didn't know if they'd be mush or what. I just want to get them all over there. And I mean, if this is too soupy for me, I can make a slurry, like when I make a gravy, a little flour and water or cornstarch, throw some of that in here when it's almost done, and let it thicken up. It's a possibility. It doesn't look like too much right now. It smells heavenly, but it looks like a big old slop pile of flavor, which I suppose doesn't sound that bad. But anyways, I'm going to put this back in for, I don't know, an hour and check it. It's still on 325 and it's only early. So at 12, quarter after 12, I'll take it out. If the potatoes and carrots are done, I'm going to not put it back in the oven. I'll just leave it on the side of the stove. And as the time goes on, I find flavor soaks in even more. It'll be better even the next day. If there's some left the next day, which there probably will be, because I can't help but make a humongous, unreasonable amount of food. So anyways, I'll be back. All right, come on, Violet. Okay, it's 12:53. I have this video edited up until now. It's already like an hour. Even everything condensed down, unless I cut stuff out, which I cut quite a bit out, but I was on the horn talking to my sister-in-law. She was on her lunch break, but the timer went off for that stew. I took it out. I took the lid off, and I made a little flour water slurry, because it was quite watery, and put it back in for another hour. The vegetables were still kind of hard, but I still have it on 325, and just to help it thicken up a bit, and I don't have the lid on it. I'll probably stir it every once in a while just so it doesn't get like a crust on top, which I don't mind a bit of crust, but you know, I don't want it to be like that until it's actually all the way done. I emptied the dishwasher too. There's all those clean jars from that bone broth. I'm just going to get that brought right back down in the basement. I'm not canning anything in the next couple of days, I don't think, but, and, yeah, what else did I do? Do I have to rotate laundry? I forget. I gotta go look. Yep, I've rotated the laundry. I have a sweater of Mally's and a towel. I'm gonna hang that up too. Outside. Alright. They're hung out. The dishwasher's not quite full. I still need to bring those jars down in the basement, but I'm gonna take a minute. The stuff that's in the dryer, I gotta wait till that's done. And if any of these towels are damp, I'm going to throw them in the dryer. And it'll probably only take 10-15 minutes. That way I can put those racks away. That mess, no. There's a bunch of books that I'm reading. I have boxes I need to put them in. I need to bring the ones that I'm not reading now up to the attic, or I'll put them on the steps. Marquise can bring them up after. And that way I can sweep that room. I can't really do the table or anything now because all the Halloween decorations are on top of it. But at least that'll be cleared. This house will be cleared. Almost. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, Dad called me. Yay. Marquise went into work a little bit early and he was swinging in to tell Dad that, or Papa, Dad, we're having beef stew if he wants to come out. So he called me and he said, oh, I'll try to come out, but I guess he hurt his back. I said, how did you do that? Oh, working down in the basement. I must have just twisted it wrong or something. It's nothing serious. I said, well, I can bring you some, or I'll make sure you get some tomorrow. I made a big turkey roaster full if you don't end up coming out. He's like, well, I'll try, but I'll give you a call later and let you know. But that's sore back or not. That's what he would say anyway. So we'll see. I said, it's nothing fancy. It's just me and the kids. Marquise isn't even going to be here. If you want some beef stew, I have some beef stew. I'll probably send some over to Saritha too. So, yeah. Anyways, I heard from him. Makes me feel so much better. All right, I need to go get my phone charger. I'm going to go through my books, and the ones that I'm going to read from now until the end of October, I'll keep downstairs. The other ones I will put up in the attic. That's the plan anyways. All right, much better, much better, much better. Those books are over by the steps. Plan on reading these ones if I run out. I certainly got more books to read, so whew, I'm out of breath, but done. Oh. All right, I'm slowing down. I gotta keep doing some work before the kids get home. It's about 10 after 2. Watch out, Violet, you stop right up. So I'm gonna take these towels off and go throw them in the dryer, the ones that need to be, just for a few minutes. I also want to clean off Esther, my great-grandmother's sewing machine. Put the tea sets away, these beautiful little decoration things away. And so this will be clear for the kids to put decorations on if they want. And then I'm going to quickly clean the bathroom. And if I have time, put up some black cobwebs in there with a giant spider. So let me get this going. And at least I can get around the table cleared. And if we get the table cleared, we'll have a nice table to eat supper at. All right, it's not the best in the world, but if you're not expecting a giant spider in your bathroom, we don't ever use those lights over there, so I wrap some of the cobwebs. I've used white before and gray, but black it just sticks out more. And sometimes it's hard to find black cobwebs. So anyways, I wipe the sink and the mirror. See if that can go down in there. That's better. There. I've had that spider for years and since my day I was little. Yeah. Anyways, now what I quickly got to do. I mean, I can always do this when the kids are here, but it's 2:32. I want to go around and take down pictures. I love all the pictures. There's one Stan made me of Violet. But I have Halloween stuff to hang up, so I will put all these pictures in one of those tubs out there. Bring it up to the attic, so when I go get the tubs, when it's time to take the stuff down, I can put the pictures back up or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. All right, I hung up a couple of things that I'd have to do anyways. So there's 2 Mr. Crabtrees and their sister, their 2 brothers and a sister. And they were the founders of this Halloween village. And yeah, they look normal sometimes and then they switch appearances. But we should go outside and wait for the kids. They should be here any second now, actually. I did that. I put spells and hexes while you wait. I hung up that Halloween sign. This witch. Oh yeah, there's another witch over here. That one. And goblins. So yeah, let's go wait for the kids. I hear the bus, the squeak. Come on, Violet. I won't even put her on the leash right now. She's excited.
I did 10 laps on the thing.
10 laps. Wow, you must have been sweating buckets.
No, I just poured a bunch of water on myself if you saw that.
Oh. Violet.
And I was sweating a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
I have my hair in a bun though, so that was
Yeah. Yeah, let her have a good run. Go have a good run. How was your Terry Fox run, Maze?
Good.
How many laps did you guys do?
12.
12. You must have been sweating buckets. Oh, I see you got a sticker. What does it say?
It is a Terry continent.
I don't know how to say that. Pour moi.
A Terry continent.
And can you tell me what Terry Fox, what did he run for?
To pay the bills for cancer.
He was raising money for cancer, yep.
Yeah, and you Terry dollars.
Yeah. I didn't even put her on a leash, so I was in the house when I heard the bus. So there's the big ones here, you can just use that, but I'll sit outside for a minute so she can have a run. Violet! Oh gosh! This isn't bumper cars, for goodness sakes. Oh.
She actually fell on her
Ow! Goodness sakes. Are you okay? What? Maple wants you to go to her sleepover? Yeah. Okay.
Her house is right in front of Riley.
Oh, is it? Yeah, well, I'll have to hear from her parents. Oh, yeah. I'll have to show these guys in a minute. Go see Zaya.
I bet you picked that up.
Go see Zaya.
I'm gonna look at.
Oh, I don't know. She's sniffing around for something.
Someone's over there.
Oh, yes. Oh, and I hung this on the porch door or the front door. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Yes, you can bring that in. An Amazon package. Ooh. Well, that's, they're two brothers and a sister. They're all crab trees. Bartholomew, Basil,
Did you have them?
and Margaret. Yeah. But they're the founders of this Halloween village. I forget what the village is called. I'll have to think of something.
So was there a real village that was like this? No.
Well, in our imaginations.
Was it? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So I hung up a few things, the stuff on the walls.
Wait, there's another foot.
Oh.
2 feet.
2 feet and a heartbeat. Oh, look, there's another one. They must have had another brother. Oh.
Is it the same one as
Samuel. Well, I'll have to rearrange.
Should I put it like on the door?
Maybe I'll put them underneath.
Can you put like this on
Yeah,
the
I'll put them
door?
underneath up there.
Can you put this on the door?
Well, at some point, yes, but just right now.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 feet. This is the second one, but where's the chain? You want to take it off.
Wait till Zaya comes in though, because I'm sure. Ooh. It's not real, is it?
No.
Oh.
This looks cool.
Hmm.
I want to hold it. Hold it.
You can strap that to your belt and stick them up.
You can use this that's cool. It has
Yeah.
Wait, it looks like snow.
But all the stuff on the table is what needs to go. You can put some on the bathroom windowsill. Esther, the sewing machine. I haven't cleaned off the kitchen one yet. Yeah, a box of rocks for. We'll put them back on the windowsill after. No.
What's that one?
That's not for this.
What is it?
None of your beeswax, but this is.
Caution, there's a bunch of caution. Can I?
What? Oh, Maze, your backpack's outside.
Is mine outside?
I don't know. Did you bring it in?
There's a bunch of this.
All right, we'll have to bring this upstairs after. What? Yes. Do you want to decorate for Halloween a little bit? Did she have a pee?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to take her leash off her?
Maybe a little bit, not too much, because I want to get my room done.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's garbage day tomorrow, so yeah.
Wait. Did you clean out the windowsill for this?
What one's? I cleaned off the bathroom one.
Okay. Where did you put like the thing to wet my ear with?
Just up behind the bathroom door.
Oh. What feels better? Like having the other? I don't feel it.
No.
Is there any more cups that go with that thing?
Well, probably. Is there any more tubs upstairs?
I don't know.
Can I see?
No, we're not bringing more down now. We can't even get this stuff out.
Where would you put this?
Probably in the kitchen with that kitchen witch. I'll clean that off in a little bit. Don't move around too much, like jump around there, because that'll fall.
Where are you going to put these?
On that door over there, but I need to get tape.
And the bathroom thing.
That goes.
Where would you put this?
Those go in the bathroom, right?
No, I'd hang them on that.
Remember those little small spiders that you put in the
Hang
bathroom?
on, what?
That light.
My worst enemy. I never really liked that thing. I was always terrified of that decoration. I don't like the spider.
Oh. Well, good thing we got 2 bathrooms then.
I want a blue blanket. But I'm not gonna, because I hate it. Happy Halloween. Ooh, I know you knew it, Randy. I know you knew
Are
it.
any of your friends decorating for Halloween yet?
I don't know.
Like that?
Yes.
Is there any other things that you make up like that?
Well, if there's another spider like that,
Well, there isn't.
well then, no. We used to have. If I see some at the dollar store, I'll get some more.
No, we need the ones that we already have.
I know, but I don't know where it is.
Well, I'll go check them.
Those windowsills.
Oh, I see the dragon.
Oh, Violet always used to play with those.
Yeah,
She's gonna get back at it.
Wait, can I give one to her?
No, you can't. There's her Halloween toy is in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, Mace.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I saw that. I remember this.
Yeah.
Where do you put that?
I don't know.
And we
I'll
put
find
on
some
four
place to put it.
speedy skeletons. And when we shake this, that's what we did.
Guess I'll put it there, or
Yes, you have. I do it. Big bang. 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 A bang. And then, actually, yeah, just keep it there. Where do you put this?
I don't know. It's in the kitchen.
What's that?
Thing, like how
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, Mom. Oh wait, yeah.
Ooh.
I got that. Okay. Of all these. I think his head is broken. Just set him down. And if he can't sit down, just roll. There. Mom, look. No!
Those won't end up staying there, but we'll just, we'll get knocked down, but you can hang them on the hooks.
At least this one come back.
Yeah. You should put all the pumpkins on that Esther.
Yeah. Bracelet.
Violet's even getting into the Halloween spirit. She found her spider toy.
I got a bracelet.
You got a bracelet? Yeah, I think that, yeah, okay. Watch out, I'm going to throw this. Go get it. It does have a squeaker in it somewhere. After Maze, you can do a puzzle after we're done doing this.
This is a puzzle.
It is. Alright, the kids are itching to put the witches and stuff out here, so I'm going to do this windowsill, and that way we can finish clearing off that table.
How do you...
A minute. Alright, so that's wiped off. I wiped the window. All that's on here now is my wishbones, the North American House Hippo, a couple of jars, my magic wand, and my tea thing. So Misha's going to pimp it out, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, these kids are hungry, but I just want to show you. See how it's not all watery now? Of course, it's not thick, super thick, but it's just right. It's just right. So I'm going to set you guys up and we'll start dishing it out. It's got to sit out and cool because it's hot. Alright. Misha doesn't want mushrooms, so I said if you get one, just eat around it. What, Misha?
Where are the tacks?
I just put them in a baggie.
Where are they?
I can't remember right now. I just put them in a baggie. Maybe in the laundry room. There. And I'll get the butter and bread out. And Mally wants to get hers. So.
Can I blow up one of
Well, this is Mally. It just looks so professional in that bowl.
What about mine?
Yours does too, Misha. Yes. Well, yes. And before I forget, here's the pimped out kitchen windowsill. I know the lighting's not the greatest, but that scarecrow is like brass or something. You throw that at somebody's noggin and woo, you'd get a heck of a goose egg. All right, watch out, Maze. So Bartholomew, Samuel, Basil, and Margaret in the Halloween village. Here's a little tour. Watch out, Mish. Okay, Maze. The ceramic witch pumpkin ghost wreath. Okay, watch out, bub. I've had these pumpkins, and I've used to have names for them. I can't recall right off the bat. Howard and Richard and William, and yeah, I've had those for years. And this guy, he takes batteries and he moans and his eyes move. There's a motion sensor you can set. Served his head up on a platter. He crossed me once. He'll never do it again. And then there's a skeleton hanging there. And these guys right here, they will most likely not end up staying there. Okay, Maze? Yes, and a big fuzzy spider up there. And move your... Why don't you turn the light on in here, Misha? Because it's hard to tell. Well, that doesn't help a whole lot, but some. The witch hats and the...
Supper.
A couple of spiders. Yeah, what? Oh, there's a pumpkin hanging there. Misha hung that pumpkin up there.
Get out of there.
Maze. And you've seen this. And this. And there's a bloody foot on a chain and a hand on a chain. And the witch. And then Esther. It's like the pumpkin patch, and that's the friendly witch there, who's the guardian of the pumpkin patch. And what else is there? Oh yeah, there's some of these pumpkins hanging there, and some skull and crossbones there. And a pumpkin there. Okay, okay. And then over here, may your pumpkins always be plump, is what it says. And then treat, a pumpkin, a magic bed knob, pumpkin, come in for a spell. And then, oh goodness, this fine fella right here. And goblins. There's those pumpkins there, and that trick-or-treat sign hanging out in front of the doors.
Warning, zombies.
Not yet. Watch out, bub. And this little pumpkin tower there. And a little teddy bear. All right, you guys. We're getting it mostly done. And then out here, oh yeah, and this spider chandelier thing. And then here's a skeleton. And Happy Halloween, Witch's Kitchen, Happy Thanksgiving, a little Halloween cat. And we've all been infected by the zombie virus, so we can't have anybody in the house. But there's a warning sign. And then up here, there's that. And this. Oh, I just went up to look because I know, no. I don't think it's,
Yeah,
is there two? I don't know.
There's two, but it's connected. So
Oh. There was another bag because I'm missing some stuff. I'm missing my magic frog. I'm missing Jack the Pumpkin King. Hopefully he's in there. I'll have to go up and keep looking, but it's hot up in the attic today because it's warm outside.
I had a headache.
Just tear the bag open. It's already, there's the other one.
Yeah, we can put, like, if there's another one here, we can put like 3 in there. There is another one.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll have to flatten them out because they're all bent.
Yeah.
Tell me Jack's in there. Is my frog in there?
Yes,
Oh,
all the eyes
good.
there.
Be careful, I don't want his head to pop off. Just tear the bag like it's a Christmas present.
Yay! It's Christmas now. I know
Because
that.
he goes, the frog goes and sits down by my little door.
This looks like a Christmas thing, but it's all Halloween. What is this?
It's a spider wreath. What else would it be? There he is. That's who I was missing.
And this eye, you don't miss it.
Oh, and Jack. Sally's going to be at the salon getting her hair did, okay? I need to go get some glue. That's the one I usually have in the kitchen.
Oh,
That's the one. I knew I had one. I know, it's been broken. But,
there's a thing in here. It's like a, oh, it's the thing of,
oh, wax. Yeah. What else is in there? What else?
we have some of this, so, oh, wait, this is tape.
If it's actual tape or not. There's that other hand. That can go with the other hand out there on the, you know, the candle holder. The mummy one I said. Or maybe it's not a mummy. It's in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, monster hand.
This is a zombie.
Zombie. Yeah, and there's another one out there. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Where did you put this?
I can't remember. I love pumpkins. Yep. That can go in the pumpkin patch. A little baby one. Is that it? All right. Oh, it's looking mighty festive in here, isn't it? Anyways, I hung Jack up, and I have Sally, if you didn't see yesterday. She's out there. She's going to the hair salon because her hair is coming off, but I hang him right there. And she hangs over here. There's a hook in the ceiling. And I hang her from that. And they talk to one another and stuff. Like they have their arms out for each other because they love one another. But yeah. But Sally is going to have to wait for another day because I need to get some crazy glue or something.
before I got it right, before you collapsed and no one saw you again.
All right. I didn't have a whole bowl. I had like maybe 4 tablespoons, like 4 spoonfuls. One piece was potato, a couple were carrot, and the rest were like the mixed vegetables and then meat. But, oh, there's Dad there. He's here. He's here. Exciting. Dad had a stew, so now I'm making him a cup of tea. King cold, little pods. And now I have my cup of tea. Alright guys, it's about 6 o'clock. Dad just left. He took a doggy bag home too, so that was good. He had a cup of tea. We watched 1995 Royal Rumble. Who won? Shawn Michaels won. The last 2 were the British Bulldog and Shawn Michaels won. So, and Pamela Anderson was there too. Just FYI if you missed that one. But anyways, the kids seemed to really like their stew. Messiah had a couple bowls. Mally had a couple bowls. Misha had a couple bowls. I don't know about Kara. I know Kara had some. I don't know if she had a couple or not, but there's enough there for Marquise. There's about half the turkey roaster left, so there's still lots. But I filled her right up to the brim. Right up to the brim. And yes, what a great day. What a great day. And I'm so glad Dad could come. And yeah, it's a joyous occasion. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you liked hanging out with me. And I hope however you celebrate this day, you do it with all your heart, because I know I do. So with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, well, most of the Halloween decorations are all up. We'll tidy it up tomorrow and then it'll be done. I have a couple of tablecloths to put on, but I just didn't get a chance to do it. I didn't get a chance to do the kitchen like I wanted to. But there's always tomorrow. And I'll probably go to town first thing tomorrow morning. I was talking to my mother-in-law. She says sugar's on sale at Walmart. So I'm going to swing by and pick some up for her. Depends on if they have a limit on how much I can get, but I'll go and do my best, do my darndest. So anyways, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.